Ta-da! Guess what though? That's not the only one. There's a second one. These are two 2024 Polaris RZR XPs. Nothing fancy. Bone stock, well, not bone stock, but what do they call it? Sport. That's right. That's the word I was looking for. Plain Jane sport models, nothing fancy on them. Now, we have added some stuff to them. We have added the windshields. We've added the roofs, except for this one. This one came with the roof, and it did come with this high safety bumper, extra, you know, whatever you want to call it, the higher bumper. Mine just has the little bitty one. But needless to say, we've got two that we're bringing to you guys on this channel. We're going to be doing trail riding. We're going to be doing work around the farm. We're going to be hitting the roads because here in Georgia, you can ride these on the roads. But we're not going to do all that today. I'm just going to give you a quick walk around, show you this machines a little bit, show you what's cool about them or what I like about them. And we're going to go over how much I actually paid for these things. Well, I bought one, my dad bought the other. So we'll discuss what we paid for both of these machines because I did tons and tons of digging to try to find the best deal possible on these machines. And I felt like we did really good because I could not find anybody cheaper. So let's get to it. So up first, we're going to talk about the 2024 brand new four-seater. Now this machine, like I said, I have added the roof and I have added the windshield. Other than that, oh, and the mirror on the inside, which we'll get to in a minute. But this is it. This machine, all stock, it's only 114 horsepower, but more than enough, at least for what we're doing. Super happy with that. You've got Walker Evans shocks on the front and rear. Both are adjustable. And honestly, just an overall fun machine so far we've had with it. Now you may see that I have a temporary tag on here because we have this thing registered for the road, waiting on my new tag to get in. Now, for those of you with older RZRs and are wondering what have they changed, I can't really tell you because I don't have an old RZR. I had an old Ranger, but not a RZR. But I do know the 2024s, they have went away from the suicide doors on the front to actual conventional opening doors. The rear does still suicide open, which honestly makes it a little bit easier getting in and out of, as this machine is a little bit more cramped in the back, but not terrible, even for an adult. And like I said, these are the sport models, so nothing fancy, but we do have a gauge cluster sitting here in the middle that does have some pretty neat features that you can kind of just go through. I mean, nothing fancy. You do have digital speed. You can put on there an odometer. You can do trip odometers, overall odometer, speed, RPM, engine, temp, all that stuff. You do have an adjustable steering wheel tilt-wise. Your seats in the front do slide forward and back for adjustment. Of course, you can pull this lever and your seat will actually come out. But what you see here is what you get. Now this mirror, we have added these mirrors. They do, you know, I know the 2024s don't have the bracket that's up here to mount these mirrors. We actually made a block ourselves because the mirror I could find in stock didn't have the right mount, but we make it work. But overall, these machines have been a blast the few days we've had them so far. Like I said, this is a two-seater that has the high bumper on it that came with it. Pretty much the same inside-wise, other than it doesn't have the back seat. Everything else is exactly the same. But these machines have been fun so far. Now, if you're wondering what the plan is going to be for these machines, well, we've got several different plans happening. We're going to be using them around the farm, but we're going to be doing trail rides with these things, going to hit some trails. We're going to be doing on-road riding. I'm going to tell you about how easy it was to get these things registered. We're going to do some parts, aftermarket stuff. We're going to make some stuff ourselves. I am probably going to make my own bumper. I haven't decided yet. You know, it's so hard to make your own stuff sometimes when it's buy it so darn cheap. But I do want to make, for sure, my own rock sliders because I've got an idea that I want to do with that. I just want to make my own on that. Maybe make a rear bumper. I don't know. We're going to see. What do you guys want to see made? I don't think I'm going to change the cage out yet. I mean, I just bought the roof for it. Just bought the windshield for it. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with the cage. I think the cage is fine for what we're doing. We're not doing anything crazy. The one thing I do like is on the 2024s, I know and up, they have shaped the profile of the tube so that your window actually gets a nice seal all the way up through there. And not to mention this roof, which we'll go over this in another video, it has a nice seal that seals up against that. So really, really liking that. We'll see how long it lasts and holds up because it is polycarbonate. Cross my fingers, it's the Polaris brand, so I'm hoping it lasts, but you never know. But overall, hope you guys are excited. We're gonna have so much content. I'm gonna be having a road video coming up that we actually just took out my daughter for a road ride. It was our first legal ride on the road, but we're gonna bring that to you guys and tons more, so stay tuned. Now, the age-old question that everybody wants to know is, what did you pay for these things? Well, I'm gonna put it on the screen because we drove out the door with both of these machines, both were brand new, at $36,275. And I could not find anywhere else to touch that price. Like I said, the two-seater came with a big bumper for that, and it came with a roof. Now, my four-seater didn't have nothing on it. It's pretty much plain Jane. But overall, felt like we got a really, really good deal on these. Super happy with it. And look forward to bringing some more good content to you guys. And hope you guys want to enjoy it and have some fun with us. So we're going to end it off here, but we'll catch you next time. The first legal street ride with the wife and the kids. Say, hey, Aubrey.
Hey, Aubrey.
Well, you have to say your name. Are you excited?
Yeah.
The seat barely fits in there, don't it?
Yeah.
But it works. You got room. Who's ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Why are you sad? Because we ain't riding no more? Is that why you're sad?
Yeah.
We'll ride some more. Mama said she done got hot.
Ringing in my ear.